yourself, it's alright. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on. Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. As of right now, the A's sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Astros are 2nd in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. Ken Anderle plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 9-3. As of today, the Angels are leading the AL West, 6 games up on 2nd place, while the Mariners are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-2. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. Deivi Garcia collected win number 17 overall this season, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 3-2. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. In the standings, the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. And the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. As of right now, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-5. As of today, the Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 4.5 games back, while the White Sox are atop the division. They have a 4.5 game cushion. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they dethroned the Royals 11-1. Entering the day's action, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Royals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. At the start of the day, the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central. They trail by 8.5 games. And the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Aaron Nola allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Fightin' Phils took care of the Pirates 4-0. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Heading into the day, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East. They trail first by 4 games, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cubbies combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-1. As of right now, the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Cardinals are 3rd in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. Luis Castillo won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals 4-2. He currently has the most wins in the National League. Entering the day's action, the Reds are atop the NL Central, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of 2nd, while the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. They trail first by 4 games. The Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-4. In the standings, the Brewers are in 2nd place in the NL Central. They trail by 8.5 games, while the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-3. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Dodgers are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-1. As of right now, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Giants are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. They now have 5 straight wins. At the start of the day, the Padres are leading the National League West, 4 games up. And the Braves are in first place in the NL East, 2 games up on second place. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Perish the pain. I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into open lane. Stared into long, long nights, howling still. West of the eastern cold, carving the wind and dawn of your eyes, dust off your spine when you say us. You make me trust I will never keep you from an open door. I know, you know. That's how much I feel in everything you are. You know, I know. That's the day when we sat on the stone, watching the fish run under our feet.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB Network has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Miles Straw, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he begins this one
Leading
as
off
the
the
fourth
afternoon
leading
for
hitter
Houston,
in the American
the left
League.
fielder.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The center fielder.
He was able to spit on that
3.
first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Next to dig in, Miles Straw. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown. But not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find it.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And though he's turned in some fantastic numbers this year, he's really hit a bump over his last 10 games. Not a great time for him to lose his touch at the plate.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
To 1-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Lance McCullers gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Ground ball right side. Gurriel picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 66 driven in. The 1-0 home. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Yuli Gurriel is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next up for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yuli Gurriel is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And yet another throw over. Runner back standing. To the plate now, C.J. Hinojosa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now. Mark Canha waits on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. sinker misses, ball 4.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Mark.
So one guy in the inning here with a runner at first, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. From the belt, kicks and deals, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Laureano, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line hard deep into left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And now, Garrett Stubbs, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Garrett Stubbs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he pops it up, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Ross Adolph. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted down the line in left. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Into the box, Miles Straw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. The batter will be Austin Allen. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Chad.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch of the AB now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he fouls this one off. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one yanked just foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Three-two pitch. Fouled off. Pinder leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And now the first pitch. A little bouncer.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on the way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Kenna is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's set, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. And that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off,
and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder at the track. The wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Sept. Brown.
In now, Seth Brown, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Kenna leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Bounce down the third baseline. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Austin Allen. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
CJ Hinojosa.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Popped him up. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
So stepping in is Garrett Stubbs, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ross Adol.
At the plate, Ross Adolph, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Yes, he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Andrus. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Striding in is Chad Pinder. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pinder aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miles Straw, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 3.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from
Forrest Whitley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
61, Forrest Whitley.
So now into the box is Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Now here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Next up is Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ramon Laureano back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First delivery to him, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
That misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Olson, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Brantley. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Mark Canha. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Strong calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Sept. Brown.
Next will be the designated hitter, Seth Brown. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
I win, I win.
But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Oakland. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Vyderian.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa.
Next to hit, C.J. Hinojosa. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have that 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Garrett Stubbs. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. High and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
the left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Elvis Andrus is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. A's go quietly there. They lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ross Adolph. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Strike called, 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now back, number 3.
Next, it'll be Miles Straw. And though we discussed his incredible season at the plate earlier in the broadcast, opposing pitching has gotten the better of him today so far.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself up until this point today. He's still got one at-bat left. He certainly could drive something into a gap or over the fence to get him right back on that horse again. He is going to have to finish strong. He cannot have an O for right here.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 2-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Jake Diekman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. To the plate now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 1. Now to the plate, here is Tony Kemp. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Kemp brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Two balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a shot toward right center. Adolph moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now to bat, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's gone 3 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Loriano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa.
Next to hit is CJ Hinojosa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Last strike now for Houston. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Frankie Montas earns win number 4 on the season. Jake Diekman gets a 4-out save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Amen.